I'm Grizzly Greg. Hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment. Always smash that subscribe button. Thank you to my sponsor, Pandemic Performance. Check them out on Instagram, Facebook, and pandemicperformance.com for all your performance needs. Enjoy the video. Alright, good afternoon, everybody. This is just going to be a garage video. I actually had somebody come up to me at my daughter's birthday party over the weekend and asked me, the stuff you put your four-wheelers and side-by-sides through, do you do any wrenching between the weekends? And I kind of chuckled and said, yeah. I said, a lot of the times you do more wrenching than you actually do riding. So it just got me curious on whether anybody else that follows me kind of wants to know what I do on a normal basis during the middle of the week. I'll just tell you what, you got to go work all day, you got to take care of a kid, put her to bed, and then you come out in the garage by 9 o'clock and start wrenching. And you try getting about an hour and a half of wrenching in every night, depending on what you break. Some weeks are better than others. But like this week, I'm working on Big Blue, the land ride. I'm still working on them videos yet. I still got a couple more to upload, but I knew my winch was getting angry with me, but it finally gave up. So usually what I do is I keep all the same wiring, same contactor. I just replace the winch, because I go through one probably every 2 years, maybe 3. All these winches, I swear they all come out of one factory. They just get relabeled. In Warren, they'll charge $600 for their winch, and Harbor Freight charges $150. So I had just as good a luck with a Warren as I do the Badlands. The Warren gave me a couple years until I cleaned it, cleaned the brushes out, got the moisture out, resealed it up, still leaked. So, but put the winch on, wasn't working. Still wasn't working. Contactor was clicking. I had good voltage at the battery, and I really didn't know what was wrong, but I didn't care. So today, or this week, I've been working on just replacing all the wiring for the winch. So I just started with the switch, put a new switch in, all new wiring, all new cables, new contactor. On the Grizzlies always have this little fender container right here. I put my contactor in there, keep it kind of out of the elements. Seems to work. New winch, new fair lead. I always use the Warren hook. This thing I got about 6 years out of. Badlands makes a hook too. I think I got the Badlands hook on my Razor and Grizzly. Yeah, here's the Badlands hook. Same thing, $20 versus $50. Obviously, you're paying for the W on the hook, But yeah, it comes with these cables. It comes with all. The Badlands kits all come with everything. So I have like a whole box full of cable and switches and remotes and parts. But these cables come real long, so you do got to cut them. I don't know if anybody's ever. This is actually a cable cutter. It cuts right through like butter. It's really nice. And then you just take a regular box knife, cut a little the sheathing off, and then you buy yourself one of these battery cable crimper tool kits off of Amazon for about 20 bucks. And you crimp your ends back on, stick a little black tape around, and you got shorter cables, so you have a lot less cable wound up in here. Just takes up extra space, and then sometimes you're doing CPR on the plastic, trying to pack it in there, which you try to prevent that. But yeah, so just kind of what you do on a weekly basis. You always got something to wrench. If you beat the shit out of your shit, here's all the old stuff. That's just gonna go right in the garbage. Got the old winch. Right now I got a little bit of 2-part epoxy hardening up here. I got to plug a couple holes in the bottom of my fender container here. Last time I secured the contactor to the bottom of the container. This time I realized that I think it's going to be a better idea to kind of leave it free flopping in there. The cables keep it somewhat secure. And I just stuck a shop towel in there to kind of take up more space, so it's more sturdy. Just got to plug up the 2 holes in the bottom. But that'll be nice if the contactor goes to shit. I can just grab it out, pull the cables out a little bit, and I can get everything off and a new contactor back on a lot easier than trying to, I don't know, if you guys ever tried putting a contactor in a little area like this where your hand barely fits in, trying to get the bolts in and getting that contactor secured with bolts is very difficult, very hard. So yeah, I'm gonna call this garage vlog number 1, and we'll see if I get any views on it. Keeps the uploads coming. So, but yeah, and as you can see, this is kind of how the work area looks on a project day and then or project week, and then usually I clean her up, get her back organized. So, and hopefully we can be back ripping here next week or 2. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for all the continued support, everybody. Have a good rest of the week.